Well, it is a true Toledo treasure that sits along the banks of the mighty Maumee. The National Museum of the Great Lakes has hundreds of artifacts as well as hands-on interactive exhibits.
And it draws people from all over the world. 13 ABC's Lisa Guyton giving us a tour in today's You and Toledo Me.
Centuries of life on the Great Lakes are on display here at the museum.
Great Lakes history is so important to the contours of American civilization over the last 400 years. People don't realize that the Great Lakes have been the superhighway of the 19th and 20th century for American industry.
The museum is full of artifacts and stories that bring the rich history of the lakes to life.
Whether it's the Edmund Fitzgerald life raft, or whether it's the Spectacle Reef Fresnel lens, or even the small corncob holder from the DNC line 100 years ago, those are the things that tell the important stories in a visual and physical way.
The museum is one of only several around the Great Lakes that have a truly hands-on display. The Colonel James M. Schoonmaker is one of the biggest draws here at the museum. When it was launched, the boat was the largest bulk carrier in the entire world. She's been docked here at the museum since 2012, and this dock is very close to an old Toledo dock where she loaded her first cargo in 1911.
She looks just like she did 107 years ago when she was originally christened. And so they're truly walking into and onto a piece of history.
It's just not that common to be able to go on one of these boats anymore, and will become less common as time goes by.
And the Schoonmaker is about to get some company. The tug Ohio has been donated to the museum. The tug will arrive this fall and undergo a major restoration. It should be on display next spring. The Schoonmaker and the tug worked the lakes at the same time.
They operated together for about 1953 to 1982, so about 30 years. So there's a good chance that she towed her at some point in time or worked with her on a project.
The boat and the inside displays draw people from all over the world.
We've had people from Hawaii, we've had people from Alaska, we've had people from Australia, we've had people from Belgium. We've been featured in articles all over the world.
Charles Connor made a special stop at the museum today. He was on his way to Chicago from the Washington, D.C. area.
I decided to stop in Toledo because I'd heard about this great museum. And I saw an article in USA Today about 3 weeks ago. It was a big article. Really, it's definitely worth the visit. I mean, it's beautifully done. I mean, quite beautifully done. Very interesting, really engaging.
So while it attracts people from all over, the goal is to get more from the Toledo area to check out this local treasure.
You know, it's one of those things that if you live in Toledo, you could tend to forget about the amazing things that are around you. And we are really urging people to come down and really give it a chance because, I mean, it's truly a beautiful museum.
With today's You and Toledo Me, I'm Lisa Guyton, 13 ABC Action News.
Really is quite a place. There are all kinds of special programs and exhibits at the museum throughout the year. If you'd like to learn more, we posted a link on 13abc.com.